2 weeks left. Way to go, right? We're on our way. Let's hang on. Hang in there. And now on to some happy news. I got my blue check mark. I paid for that blue check mark. I've earned it. Got 223 followers. It was 224 last time I checked. Some of these are like bot people, so you have to be careful. And let's look at the notifications. Hopefully, good notifications, not bad ones. Hopefully, good ones and not bad ones. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, so I got Takura Imamura, Sharon, 5 others liked my reply. Oh yeah, Vanessa Hudgens is now a WWE diva. No, she was just doing some sort of twerk, not twerk. It was more like a weird shuffle. It wasn't twerking. It was some sort of stupid thing she did. I forgot what it was called. Kaylee Guerrero. Oh, oh yeah. Look, Kaylee Guerrero responded. Cool. She said, "This 7-Up is the best for nausea." Kaylee Guerrero. She's the daughter of Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat, right? Chavo and Eddie. I wonder, is Chavo still around? Is Chavo on here? I gotta look up Chavo. All this talk about Eddie, and I didn't look up Uncle Theo Chavo. Where's Theo Chavo? I gotta look up Theo Chavo. I gotta look him up. We'll do it at the end because I don't know if he's dead or alive. I know Eddie's dead, but I haven't looked. Agreed. What did I agree to? What I agree to? Hold on. Let me see. What was it? What was it? What was I said? Hold on. I said, oh yeah. That Cleveland Browns are the worst football team. It used to be the Detroit Lions were the worst. So this is not necessarily political stuff right now. I'm just looking at my notes here. Yeah, social this Mark Young. Oh yeah, so good news. Let me see if I could find it. Imamura. Oh yeah. This is what she was fucking doing, a shuffle. That's what she was doing. Vanessa Hudgens was doing to yeet. That's what it was. Some sort of weird shuffle, some sort of yeet. And if I could find it. So now Imamura is following me. That's his official. That's the official. His official. It's him. It's him. His avatar. So yeah, it's good. I'm at a good spot right now. So let's go through the tweets. Enough of this. Let's go through the tweets. Let's go through my stuff. Go back to my profile and find out what it's all about. Let's see if I can find something here. That's my initial pinned stuff. Reuniting with old friends. Let's see if we can find something a little political here. No, Whizpig. Okay, here we go. Nancy Mace says, just to be clear, there was no history made on Friday at our swearing-in ceremony. Men have been serving in the U.S., so it's Nancy Mace is waiting to be sworn in. Would she be sworn in before Tulsi or Tulsi before Nancy? You decide. I think Tulsi would go first. Yeah, Tulsi's been dormant with her YouTube channel though too. I'm hoping she updates it with her sworn-in ceremony. That's going to be great. Elon Musk. Now, Elon Musk has been going crazy on X. Look, all I care about is that he does his job, and I want him to do the SpaceX and do the Cybertrucks. Just do your job. Just do your things, okay? So he's investigating. The more you investigate, the worse it gets beyond what you think is possible. This is about children. I think this is about the UK. So this is about predators and depravity. So yeah, this is kind of getting into a rabbit hole of things. So let's go down further. There is Nancy Mace again. This was our bill to deport rapists, pedophiles, and murderers who are here illegally, and 158 members on the left voted against it. Let's see who votes against it again. This Congress has reintroduced it. Our HR 7909 will stop illegal immigrants from hurting our women. So we're just trying to filter out people from coming in across the border illegally. AOC keeps saying, asylum seekers. Like, we just want people to come in unchecked so they can vote for you and keep you in power. Not 2020 anymore. So we're going to go voting on the Hill. So that's good news. Let's see what she said.
We have to ensure that illegals stop hunting our women. So if you're a violent offender, you rape or murder a woman or child, you're gone. Every single member of Congress should vote for this bill tonight.
So that's not too bad. So, okay, that's paused. So I remember that one incident on the news where a guy was arrested in front of his pregnant wife, But the guy had committed murder somewhere in Mexico, so they had to take him in. But the news presents it as like, oh, this guy was minding his own business. Like bullshit. The news, you can't trust the news for nothing. Michael Keaton should have won an Oscar for Multiplicity. Yeah, I just don't trust the guy anymore. He was cool in Batman. I liked him in Batman, and I don't know about Multiplicity. I'll have to watch that movie, but yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, sure, there are other movies where he was better in, but after 2024, it's like, who really wants to watch another Michael Keaton movie? Anybody? Okay, Elon says, prepare for some epic cringe. Carl Keir Starmer, sounds like Hair Starmer or something like that, will respond to Elon Musk's grooming gang comments in a statement tomorrow. Why did it take so long? I don't know. Don't I do it? No idea. Elon Musk has gone down the predator rabbit hole. There's so many things. I think Nancy Mace is probably a little more head on shoulders. She just wants to make sure the legals don't do this kind of stuff and stay out of the country. We got to fix our own people as well. We have so many criminals here too, and we just got to figure it out. Maybe Nathan Hochman has a better idea. I think Nathan Hochman is he's our LA district attorney, and he wants to keep the Menendez boys in jail, in prison. So we just got to figure out what to do. It's not only like locking up people and using locking up like people like who steal, like shoplifters, but also making these people not want to do that. You know, they have to not want to commit crimes anymore. So I don't know. A lot of stuff here. This is a little detour. This is about this is my Grok status, my social credit score, my Grok credit score. So I'm currently at 38, 38 out of 100. Will that improve? I don't know. Not many people know me or care to know me. Will you help with that? I don't know. Maybe you want to stay on YouTube. I'm going to still use YouTube more for like longer videos, and I can retweet them on X because some videos I can't do. I can only do up to 10 minutes on X if I post them on X. Anything longer, it will have to go to YouTube. It's just how it is. And here's me playing Saints Row 4. I might repost this on YouTube. It's like a 10-minute video. I actually had to cut it down a little bit to meet the 10-minute mark. But yeah, I played a little bit of Saints Row 4 on my Nintendo Switch. It's a lot of fun. All right. And this one's another one from Elon. Those who suppress these horrific crimes deserve very long prison sentences. We screamed into the void about Jimmy Savile, BBC Network. How about Gary Glitter? Pedophiles, Rotherham, Mamo. Now this issue is the top story. Like I really can't get into this right now, but I think that yeah, it's a concern. With the UK, the one thing that I see a lot of, and I don't need Paul Joseph Watson just to tell me this. I can see from my own eyes and ears that the police, the Gestapo in the UK with their neon yellow jackets and everything, they go and stop people from speaking out, free speech, and waving the Britain flag, the Great Britain flag, and they arrest them for free speech. I don't know what's going on. It's just ridiculous. They just have a lot. They have too much time on their hands. I think that's just my fucking opinion about it. I don't expect anybody to comment on that because they're the mean tweets. You get arrested for mean tweets in the UK for some reason. That's shit. That's absolute dog shit. But that's my opinion. Let's take a moment to stop and look and breathe. Breathe in Ivanka Trump. Drop a heart if you are praying for a peaceful inauguration. This is from Ivanka Trump News, a big old news fan site of Ivanka Trump. There you go. Great, wonderful shot. All the women that are most on the right are attractive. That's how it is on X. Here's Dr. Mark Young, a good friend of Chuck Woolery. Rest in peace, Chuck. And this must be why she is president. Harry Sisson says, "Oh my God, Liz Cheney just demolished Donald Trump in response to his new threat towards her. Trump is no match for Liz Cheney or her stupid father." Don't fucking bother. Weapons of mass destruction. So she says, Donald, this is not the Soviet Union. You can't change the truth, and you cannot silence us. Remember all your lies about the voting machines. No, there weren't lies. The election workers, your countless allegations of fraud that never happened. Yes, they did happen. Oh, yes, they did. Many of your lawyers have been sanctioned, disciplined, or disbarred. The courts ruled against you. and dozens of your own White House administration and campaign aides testified against you. Remember how you sent a mob to our Capitol and then watched the violence? That's a lie. Lies upon lies. Remember how you sent a mob to our Capitol and then watched the violence on television and refused for hours to instruct the mob to leave? Remember how your former, I think Nancy Pelosi had a hand in that. Remember how your former vice president prevented you from overturning our republic? Mike Pence is a piece of shit. We remember, and now as you take office again, the American people need to reject your latest malicious falsehoods and stand as the guardrails of our constitutional republic to protect the America we love from you. Yeah, I don't trust her. They could just go back to the ranch. They can go back to the ranch. And there is the proof right there. Here's another one from Nancy Mace. This is from January 3rd. We've just voted to re-elect Speaker Johnson, that's Mike Johnson, to lead the People's House. In the midst of 2 terrorist attacks, wide open borders, and assassination attempts on President Trump, America expects action, deserves action, and we must act now, no excuses. It is time to deliver on that promise, I would say. America first. So we had, for a whole hour, it was like the Democrat apocalypse. You know, it was like Mike Johnson was rejected for about a whole hour, and then Donald Trump talked to 2 people, and that's it. He's in. So it looked bad for about an hour. It was like nothing was going to happen our way. So I'm glad that's happening. Progress. We got to have progress. And here it says, Sunstar says, the king must step in. We can't have care. I think he's talking about care. What's his name? Heading the country. So yes. So he's supposed to explain himself tomorrow about what was going on. The grooming. What was going on with the grooming? Tell us. We'll look at these 2 last here. May Musk. Thank you, Melania. Melania, our First Lady says the incidents of violence that have impacted our communities are deeply concerning. This is from the new year, the first New Year's Day. The brutality must stop. My heartfelt thoughts and prayers are with the families that are experiencing so profound grief and loss. Can't just move my arm. Let us strive for a future where peace prevails. Yeah. So there's a lot of terrorism, local terrorism, foreign terrorism. It's got to stop. I mean, we were talking about the Cybertruck burning and people plowing into people. It's just shit. Dr. Mark Young says, he's reacting to Bernie Sanders. Show us one successful government housing project, just one. Bernie says almost 600,000 Americans are sleeping out on our streets. Millions of people in this country are paying as much as 60% of their limited income on housing. We must invest in low income and affordable housing now. So I don't know what's going on with the housing for Los Angeles. I know that our county supervisor has been wasting a lot of time in East Los Angeles working with the mayor of Los Angeles, and he's supposed to get things done, but there's not enough housing. I don't know what that's about. And here's a painting of Trump. I thought it was AI, because you never know if it's AI or if it's real. I mean, is this a real painting? Was this actually painted or was it AI painted? I don't know. Maybe it should be real painted. You should have a real painting. Let's take a look at what this is. What do we got here? Real Crystal Fox. There you go. So let me like this. Let me like this tweet that she made. Let's go check on Uncle Chavo, see if he's still alive. There's good old Chavo. So here's Chavo Guerrero, still around. Junior, of course. Look at this, 54 years old. Man's gotten old. Is he on X? We'll follow him. If he's on X, we'll follow him. If not, he's not there. X.com. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully Kaylee follows him, unless there's some family bad blood or a clash. Let's see. Yep, we're following Chavo. Okay, there we go. You know, he's one half of Latino Heat. I don't know if Kaylee's going to see this, but Kaylee, if you see it, take a picture with Uncle Chavo. Be great. Gotta see a picture with Chavo. Hopefully that works. Anyway, so that's it for now. 2 more of these, and then I'll just cover special events that happened that are related. Everybody's on edge right now. One friend of mine is concerned that Elon Musk is getting into too much into politics and is kind of breaking the platform. I do think Elon is getting too much into rabbit holes with this stuff, but I think that we just got to worry about what's happening here first, and then the UK. So um, if Elon can talk to people from the UK, they can have summit meetings and stuff. They got to reform. The UK government's got to reform. King Charles ain't gonna do shit. So he's just the king, right? He's the figurehead. So we got to figure all that out. So Elon's got to take a vacation for a bit, clear his head, and then figure out what he can do as our Department of Justice head, along with Vivek. And we'll get things on the right wheels. It's not going to happen in a day. It's not going to happen with a week. Not going to happen with a month. But surely, and slowly but surely, we're going to get stuff done, as Trump would want. Until next week.